Alright, so just wanted to play some games with blood. This game's called Waxworks. I just want to play some games with blood. It's supposed to be one of the bloodiest games ever made, so kind of bullshit my way through it. Hey, Biscuit. My kitty just came out. So yeah, I don't know. This is just I don't know what this game's all about, but it's violent. I'm just gonna burn through these games. Got a bunch of games on my list. I just wanted to show that slash throat. But I fucking looked at this shit forever, trying to find bloody games. But I don't know. This game's a little bit boring. I think we'll go to the next game. I just wanted to show that slash throat. All right, what do we got on our list now? New Robocop versus Terminator for the Sega Master System. Very similar to the Genesis version, but shitty because it's the Sega Master System version. Virgins. The Sega Master System Virgin. Oh God. All right. Didn't get much sleep last night. See, there's blood. Gotta have blood, you know. Gotta love the blood. All right. I just wanted to play some games with blood, you know. I just wanted to play some bloody games. Still waiting on Bayonetta. Got my 3 Bayonettas on the way. My blue Retrobit official 6-button Sega Genesis Bluetooth controllers should be here on Wednesday. Bayonetta should be here at the very latest on Friday. Excuse me. So things are looking good. But I don't know. I need to sleep. I need to get more sleep in my life. I don't get enough sleep. What the fuck just happened here? Oh. That guy was easy to beat. He's not that easy in the Genesis version. But yeah, this is just like the Genesis version, but shitty. But it has blood, so that's just the theme of tonight's video: blood. Blood, games with blood. That's call this video a bloody good time. Miss Kitty. Got Miss Kitty here. Love this kitty. I just love my kitty. She's feeling better because she took her steroids. She don't feel good when she takes her chemo. She took her chemo last night, but tonight she took her steroids and she's feeling better. She's out and about. Not hiding in the room anymore. And you feel good, Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty feels good when she takes her steroids. Oh, sorry, Miss Kitty. Oh, poor kitty. Very jumpy. She's a very jumpy kitty. Alright. Let's play another game. Yeah, I told you I'm just gonna burn through this shit. I don't wanna dilly dally, fiddle fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna. This is Jaguar Doom. Because I always wanted to play Jaguar Doom. No music. Some people say no music because the limitations of the software or the hardware or whatever. Some people say there's no music because it would have cost just as much money to have the music as it would for the rights of the game, so they just kept the music out. Even though the music for Doom is just a rip-off of various metal sounds. Alright, I'm going to tell you something that's wrong with this. That just makes it difficult is just using a joystick as opposed to, or using a gamepad as opposed to a joystick. It's a bit tough. It's pretty pixelated. It's weird playing Doom without the music. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't seem right to me. This is Jaguar Doom. Doom I waited my whole life to play. I remember seeing it at Toys R Us behind a curtain, behind a glass display. There was a electric guitar with a built-in amp in the same display. I wanted it. My dad wouldn't get it for me. But I eventually did get an electric guitar in the 5th grade. A Nuno Bentoncourt Washburn guitar. And I need to get that guitar fixed up because that is a damn fine guitar. That's, to this day, that's my favorite guitar as far as the feel of it goes. It just feels right. And that's why I picked it out. Picked it out at a store called I don't even remember the name of the place. Roydon Music. That's where I took my guitar lessons. I got my first guitar. It seemed like they only really had Washburns. They didn't have Fender, Gibson, anything like that. Just a lot of Washburns. And I remember when I got the guitar, I told it to Kai Whalen, I got an electric guitar. He goes, well, it's not a Strat. It's not a Fender Strat. So, it made me feel bad about my guitar that I wasn't cool and I didn't have a Fender Strat. That Nuno Bentoncourt Washburn, it just feels perfect to me. I really need to get it fixed up. Took it apart when I was a kid, and I never really got it fixed after that. It's like taped together. Speaking of taped together, I bought a present for Scott Jacobin's daughter. When I send the blue controller, I wanted all the kids to have a present. And I got ripped off on Amazon again by a reseller. Somebody obviously bought a bunch of returned items in like a big box. And Super Mario 3D World toy. And the box is all damaged. It's been scotch taped back closed, and I had to order a new one, and I got to return that one. Which means I have to go to the UPS store, which is a hassle. But I guess I'll go next time I go pick up my cat medicine. But some fucking bullshit. I really got to look at the reviews every time I buy something on Amazon from now on that isn't from Amazon, because it's a shit show nowadays. There's no quality control. I wrote the people a bad review, but it didn't post. I hate these scummy ass Amazon resellers. But ordered the same toy from someone with 100% good reviews. It's like a toy seller, so it should be okay. I get that on Tuesday. The controllers get here on Wednesday. So hopefully I'll mail everything out on Wednesday. And there's just a waiting game for when Mortal Kombat finally updates and I can finally play Scott Jacobin. I played Metal Slug 2 for the Geo CD because it is uncensored. It is on the Geo CD. I didn't get to play a whole lot of Geo CD when I was growing up. So, okay, yeah, it started at my save point. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Hopefully, I'm not getting any feedback. But, oh, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty's so jumpy. She's a very sensitive kitty, aren't you, Gabby? She's very sensitive. Very sensitive girl. Geo CD. It's like a Neo Geo, but it's cheaper with really long loading times. Thankfully, this Batocera, it doesn't have loading times. It just jumps right into it, which is good. Yesterday I mentioned that I liked this new band, and then I decided I didn't like this new band, but then I decided I do like this new band again. I'll go ahead and say the name of the band. The name of the band is Diespitz, Diespitz. All-girl metal punk grunge band. I watched a bunch of their music videos and live concerts, and I thought they were the best new band I ever seen. Then I played some of their music on my Apple Music, and I didn't like it. But I figured out what it is. They have 3 different singers. Their drummer sings, one of their guitar players sings, and they have like a lead singer guitar player. And I like the lead singer guitar player's voice. I think my Apple Music was only playing the drummer's songs. And you know, she's a good singer and everything, and she's a very good drummer. And she plays guitar when she's singing instead of drumming. She's very talented, but I prefer more metal vocals, more punk sounding vocals, and she has more sing songy type thing. But yeah, Die Spitz is a very good new band. I guess they're on Jack White's record label. But played them for my mom, and she said punk never dies, and she's right. They're playing punk. They're playing real punk, and they're 22 years old. All born the year I graduated high school. How old am I? I'm old as fuck. But they're yeah, they're good. They're real good. So check them out. Diespitz. I just ran across them randomly on YouTube. This video of a red-haired girl with a sword. And I was like, I'll give this a shot. And it just turned out to be really good. And no, I never hear good new bands. There's a few bands I've heard of that just because the singer died. Huntress, Lil Bo Weep, Lil Peep. Power Trip. I liked all those bands, but I only heard of them because their singer died. But this is the first band I liked that they're still alive and they're a new band. I used to think I liked this band Scowl. I thought they were punk or hardcore kind of, but they totally sold out. I think they're friends with the stupid band Turnstile, and Turnstile was like, you make more money if you sell out and sing songs instead of screaming. And I saw them on Colbert for their TV debut, and the girl just sang the whole time. Her name's Cat Moss, not Kate Moss, Cat Moss. And she just sang songy the whole song, sell out, until she finally screamed at the very end of the song just so she could prove she was still punk, but didn't fool me. But this Die Spitz is the real deal. They really are they really have that punk attitude, that spirit of punk. Even though they're kind of grunge, kind of metal too, they kind of transcend genres. But they're the best band out right now that I know of. So I recommend checking out Die Spitz. I thought they were named after Die Cruisin', but they're not that punk. I don't know if they know about Die Cruisin'. I'm sure since they're called Die Spitz, people have told them about Die Cruisin' since they became a band, but they weren't named after Die Cruisin'. There's some kind of joke about Fireball whiskey. All girl band. Girls love Fireball. I know that because my mom loves Fireball. I call it rot gut. My mom makes me buy it for her at Kroger. And there's this girl that's lives in my sister's building. She doesn't work at Kroger anymore, but she used to work at Kroger. And I was always so embarrassed when my mom made me buy all this Fireball. And the girl would be like, well, you enjoy yourself. I just want to say, this isn't for me, this is for my mom. But I don't know the legalities of like saying I'm buying liquor for somebody else. I want to. So I just had to pretend it was for me. Embarrassing, but she doesn't work there anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time, so I'll buy my mom her rot gut when she needs it. Alright. Yeah, like I said, we're just burning through this shit. What we got next? Oops. Play this game Moonstone for the Amiga. Oops. It's kind of hard to get the controls down, but it's violent. And that's what we're going for. Blood. We want blood. Took me a long time to figure out you have to press X in this game. But yeah, you just you're like a knight or something, and you fight other knights, and it's bloody. There's blood in it. Gore. That's the only point of this video. A bloody good time. Just a bloody good time. Here we go. Probably won't play this for too long because I just wanted to show that it's bloody. Oh my god, that's the first time I've actually won a battle. Well, I guess I didn't win a battle because there's like 2 bad guys on this one, but every other battle I've had, oh, beat them both. I'm getting good. I'm getting better at this game. Yeah, I like blood, and I just felt like playing some games with blood today. So I've carefully curated a list of games with blood, and that's what I'm doing on this video. I feel like the people like blood. So just, another compulsive video I'm making, because that's what I do. Can't wait to get my Bayonettas though. I think I'm gonna just like play every fucking Bayonetta there is. It's non-stop Bayonetta, 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 Bayonetta. Can't wait to have every Bayonetta on the Switch. I don't know why. It's an obsession. Because that midget, or dwarf, or little person, wherever the politically correct. Okay. Term for it is, I'm Bayonetta at midnight. So I'll always love Bayonetta. Good God. Oh yeah, baby. Should we end on that? We'll end on a high note. Decapitation. Yeah, I just wanted to show off that game. I like showing off blood. And yeah, so what else we got on this list? I'm not going in any particular order. This is a Sega Dreamcast game I always wanted as a kid, but I never got it. Oops. I don't know if I've ever played it, but I know it has blood. I know this game has blood. I do, I will, I'll sweep your chimney, I will. Oh, Gluey. My buddy Tyler just watched my Evil Dead, Halloween, Retro Realms playthrough video. He commented on it. And I was talking about how I say, oh, gooey, and how it's some kind of echolalia, Tourette's, or schizophrenic thing that I do. I've been doing it for years. And he said, well, I always wondered about that, oh, gooey. But I don't hold back on the oh, gooey on these videos. I try to, oh, yeah, that's a good sign. I try to let my gooey freak flag fly. So I don't hold back on the "oh gooey," so I like to say it a lot. I want to make it my catchphrase for my channel. It's part of my brand. But full disclosure, it is part of my echolalia as well. So, oh, gooey. Okay, can we make it easy? Yes, we want easy. We always want easy. New game. See if we're getting what kind of picture we're getting. Are we getting 444? That's what I want to know. Are we getting 444? Yes, we're getting 444.
Great. I've got no luck. These things always happen to me.
Full color space.
Oh well. Okay, old man.
Yeah, I've definitely never played this game before.
Hey, Job.
Definitely never played this game before. Ooh, it does have blood. Good blood, too. I like the hue, the color of the blood in RGB. Red, green, blue blood. Beetles bleed black blood. Well, update on my cat Gabby's mobility issues. She seems to be moving around more lately. I'm glad to hear that. Right now she's eating some cat food that's on the ground. She usually makes me feed it to her by hand. She's becoming more independent. She's got $200 worth of cat food cans at Target today. My sister picked it up for me. I buy another $75 worth of dry food, $100 worth of medicine, and cat poverty.
Well, I'll be.
But, you know, these cats are priceless. You just want to keep them happy, keep them fed, keep them having their medicine. That's what's important. Who cares if I don't have food? I should be eating less food anyway. I gained 6.4 pounds since I stopped being anorexic.
No.
I think mostly probably from eating too many avocados.
My name is Rita.
I picked up 8 avocados from Target today. They're all very stiff. I gotta wait for them to soften up.
Are you mercenaries? If so,
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos trying to figure out if avocados are good for you or not. Ooh, achievement. Ooh. Apparently, some grocery stores, when they get their avocados, they put them in some kind of gas chamber to artificially ripen them. So that's one reason I guess avocados aren't as good for you as people say. But you know, my Target is not a super Target; it's just a straight up Target, and so I'm thinking that they don't have an avocado gas chamber, and that's why these avocados are so. Ooh, another achievement. That's why these avocados are so stiff. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to ripen up. But they have these big ass avocados on sale at Kroger right now for $1.25. So maybe I'll go there tomorrow and pick some up. I have to pick up some cat chow anyway, because I'm dying for an avocado right now. That's what this guy said when I was When I arrived in San Francisco one time, the moment I got out of my car, I saw two guys walking down the street together, and one of the guys exclaimed, "I am dying for an avocado right now." Never forget that. I know what he means now. I got that avocado craving myself. You know, California, they got all kinds of avocados, but you know, here in the Midwest, it took me a while to really get the whole avocado thing. But I love avocados. Okay, I gotta pee, but sort of Berserk gets my seal of approval. I decided I was dying for some teriyaki tofu right now. Just dying for some teriyaki tofu. It's kind of frozen, but it's good. I've been eating like a pig. Ever since I got those heart palpitations from being anorexic, I can't stop eating. There's this Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari 2600. You know, I'm not trying to be technologically advanced or anything right now. The only prerequisite for this is blood. And this game has blood, so I'm playing it. If I can get to the blood. Here we go. See some blood, please. Oh, is there something wrong with this game? Is it like glitching out or some shit? Why does he keep... I need to see some blood. What the fuck? There we go. First kill. And it had blood, so. Probably one of the earliest examples of blood in video games. You're a tricky little bastard, aren't you? There's the blood. Yeah, that band talking about that I like, Die Spitz. They're from Austin, Texas. Be a band from Austin, Texas, and actually make some waves. Actually get a little bit of notoriety. That's some rare shit, because how many bands are in Austin, Texas right now? At least infinity, right? You know what I have to say about Austin, Texas? Yeah, it's a cool city, very eclectic. Lots of good vegan food, lots of good music venues, lots of arts and culture. But you know what? It's still fucking Texas. And Texas is the butthole of the country. I hate Texas. People say don't mess with Texas. I say don't fuck with Florida. Us Floridians will take you Texans down any day. You can take that to the bank. All right. I'm gonna do Night Slashers. I already played a homebrew version of Night Slashers. It was really, really bloody, but I found the original Night Slashers, and that's really, really bloody too. And the main version is like a Korean version. It has green blood, but I found the FB Neo version, and it has red blood. So I figured it deserves a chance. It deserves a little attention. Yeah, this was in an arcade, you know. Kids played this without any parental supervision. I think they had this in my local bowling alley in Brandon, Florida. That was probably the scariest arcade in my hometown. This is like the exact same game as the one that I played that was the homebrew. I don't know what's really different about it. But anyway, that was the scariest arcade when I was a kid. I remember I was like in, I don't know, maybe second grade, third grade, at a birthday party. And I was playing Street Fighter 2. And some older kid comes up and he puts a little quarter on the next to the screen. He puts his quarter up there. And he says, "I'm playing next." And I said, "No, you're not." And he said, "Well, I put my fucking quarter up there." I was like, "Holy shit. I gotta get out of here." But I think proper etiquette in an arcade when you put your quarter up there. So I'd never even heard of that concept at my age, but I've learned a little bit more about it. And I think if you're playing a competitive fighting game, you don't put your quarter up there. If it's a one-player game, like you're playing Miss Pac-Man, you put your quarter up there, and then you get a game over. You let the next guy play. But if you're playing a competitive fighting game like Street Fighter 2, and you want to play, you you put the quarter in the machine, and you click start, and it'll say, "Here comes a new challenger." And then you challenge the person playing, and then you can take over the machine and begin your single player journey if you defeat as the new challenger. That's what I think the etiquette is. But that's just one of those things. I still think back to that moment when I was a kid, and I have little daydreams about it, like that I come back as an adult, the adult version of me, and I take up for the child version of me, and I say that I'm my dad. And I used to play this game with Kyle Whalen all the time. Big Kyle Whalen game as a kid. We played this game. But I say to myself, I'm you from the future, and I'm taking up for you. It was not fair what that kid did with you with a quarter. I'll never forget that. That's my fucking quarter. I was like, ah, holy shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Scary stuff. Arcades were scary places back in the day. Lots of cigarettes. God, today I'm craving a cigarette so much. I haven't in a while craved it to this level. I've been popping them nicotine lozenges. I hope I don't overdose on nicotine lozenges. I got the 4 milligram. A little piece of a nicotine lozenge. I'll just have a little piece of one. But I just, oh, it'd be so nice. It's Marlboro Light 100. Oh God, I love it. I can't do it. I dream about it all the time. Um, but I can't smoke a cigarette. I haven't smoked in over a year and a half. But you really use a cigarette right now. Part of me wishes I was like terminally ill, so I could just say, fuck it, I'm going to start smoking cigarettes again. That's like, I wish I was dying so I could start smoking cigarettes again. I can't wait to be reincarnated with brand new lungs so I can smoke cigarettes again. But Jesus Christ, $12 a pack. Killed a dog. That was kind of fucked up. I don't remember killing dogs in this game. Just remember it has blood. Pretty good blood for early 3D. But I don't want to pay $12 for a pack of cigarettes. Fuck that. I used to pay $2 for a pack of cigarettes when I started smoking. And that's about how much money I spend on these nicotine lozenges, about $2 a day. So I still have a $2 a day nicotine habit like I did when I was 14, but just in a different form. But just that burn in my lungs. Oh, I just love it. But it's not good for my heart attack phobia, my stroke phobia. He's got too many phobias to be smoking cigarettes right now. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, me. You can't smoke cigarettes, Richard. Richard Halstead. How could you even think about smoking a cigarette right now, Richard Halstead? This game has more blood than I remember. This is a bloody good time. Nod to the title of the video. I feel real loose in this video. I feel real nonchalant. I made a list of games I wanted to play, but I don't feel like, I don't know, I have a agenda of what I'm talking about. Just kind of freeballing here. Not feeling any pressure. Just doing my thing. Doing my thing, alright. Blood. I love blood. A bloody good time. A bloody good time. Time. So apparently, Henry Rollins, who claimed to have retired from music, has just recorded some shit with his best friend Ian MacKaye of Minor Threat and Discord fame. I can't wait to hear that. It's like 40 something years in the making. 45 years in the making, something like that. It's going to be fun to check that out. It's going to be cool. Can't wait. I've seen Fugazi play. And I've seen Henry Rollins performing Black Flag songs. And I've seen Henry Rollins do spoken word. So it's safe to say I'm pretty punk, right? I've seen the Misfits play live. I've seen Danzig play live. I've seen it all. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool. Alright, like I said, we're burning through these. I could play that game all day. Forgot how good that game is. Me and Kyle Whalen used to... wow, I've gone through every single game. Yeah, I think I've gone through every single game I made on this list, except for the shittiest game I picked on the list. PSP mini game. But it says fuck a lot in it, so I'm gonna start from the beginning so I can see all the fuck. Yeah, me and Kyle Whalen used to play Tenchu Stealth Assassins while listening to The Working Man's Dead by the Grateful Dead. Come see Uncle John's band playing here tonight. I listened to that on my Apple Music a few weeks ago, and still hits. Still hits. Still good shit. Don't worry, I don't like fish. I just like the Grateful Dead. Sorry, nobody's perfect. I remember where I was when I found out Jerry Garcia died. I was in a Austrian radio station with my dad and Council on Foreign Relations and former ambassador to Austria under the Clinton administration, Swanee Hunt. Family friend. My dad had Illuminati affiliations. He had affiliations with the Illuminati. And I didn't even know it. Real nice lady, that Swanee Hunt, Illuminati woman. By the time I was 15, I was in a band called Dead Masons, and our hit song was Fuck the Illuminati. And I didn't even know I had friends in the Illuminati. If you don't believe me, look it up. Swanee Hunt, Council on Foreign Relations. Graduated the same year as my dad from Southern Methodist University, SMU, the Harvard of the South. My dad was friends with her. We stayed in the Austrian embassy. I saw her sworn in in Washington, D.C. She was sworn in by Al Gore. I met Al Gore. And I was 9 years old. Doesn't this game suck? It has blood, so I met my criteria. I wish I could just enjoy playing this Batocera. Sit here and enjoy playing it. But I don't know why. I just have to film myself and post it on YouTube. I don't know why. Am I on a mission from God? Is this some kind of divine thing? I don't know. But at least every other day I wake up and this is what I want to do. I prepare for it. I spend hours picking out these games because I don't want to repeat the same games, even though I have 40,000 games to choose from. I don't want to play the same games that I've already played on my 200 and something Let's Play videos. And that kind of shows you how many fucking video games there are in this world, because I have very few repeat games. I'm sure I've played Splatterhouse 3 quite a number of times, but let's try to have some variety, you know? Trying to introduce the world to some games. Because I find out about games on programs such as GameSack, the Angry Video Game Nerd, stuff like that. And I want to check them out. Alright. I don't know how long this video has been, but long enough. Good amount of blood. I hope you got your bloodlust. Hope your bloodlust was satisfied. Yeah. Hopefully be back soon with some Bayonetta. Well, that's another game I've played a lot on my stream, but get ready for more Bayonetta. I got every Bayonetta physical on Switch, including Bayonetta 1 on physical and digital. Bayonetta, 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 Bayonetta.